Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you? First, makeup. And okay, so this video is gonna be about my newest obsession. You might be able to tell a little bit from my makeup. I've been very into glitter and like these deer unicorn things. Okay. I've never seen someone draw like a deer unicorn thing. And then I kept thinking about it, I couldn't get it on my head. And I was like, you know what? I should draw a deer unicorn thingy majiggy. And so I did, and I'm in love. I'm so in love. And I started drawing like people deer unicorn thingies, and I got more in love, and I was like, oh, I want to be. And so that's my newest obsession. And so I'm just gonna show y'all what I've been up to. Okay. Book. I've also been very into crowns because I'm trying to downsize the shit ton of crowns I have. Also, look how glittery and fun I am. So fun. It's towards the back. Where is it? Oh, I didn't finish that one. Oh no. I've also been sketching, animation ideas and like dress ideas. Okay. So we're gonna start with the first thing I made. This is a painting I started, and it's a deer unicorn thing, and like it's over a canvas that I melted crowns on. So it really did not want to paint because it's acrylic, and I don't think acrylic really can go on wax. Maybe oil can. I don't think acrylic can because acrylic is fast drying. But here it is. He's very sad. I've learned that because I had to look up a handful of times how to draw deer because I don't draw animals whatsoever. I can't even draw really a cat. I just never learned. Okay, I like to draw pretty girls. So what do? I draw pretty women and very feminine men on very rare occasions. Like once a year, I'm like, I'm gonna draw a very effeminate man. Yeah, let's be realistic. That's how I like my men. So why would I draw anything else? You know. He has very cute little eyelashes. I started painting him one morning because I couldn't get the idea out. It wouldn't go away, and I just kept watching The Last Unicorn over and over and over, and now I'm stuck on like oil painting TikTok. It's very weird. Not weird. It's so much fun. Like my whole For You page right now is glittery women and pretty oil paintings of food. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today, and so I've been very distracted by yummy looking food and pretty ladies. But isn't he fun? He's so cute. I live in an area that has a fuck ton of deer. Not like in like my yard, but like just a fuck ton around. It's always been like that. We've had roadrunners and coyotes and all sorts of things. And so I feel like this was a long time coming. My newfound obsession with deers. And look, we kinda have the same eyeballs. I I I kept feeling like I looked like a deer. Like I kept doing my makeup and I kept feeling like I look like a deer. And then other people started being like, you look like a deer. Oh, that's an ugly face I'm making. Other people kept being like, you look like a deer. And I kept thinking I look like a deer. And I couldn't explain why I looked like a deer. But I look like a fucking deer. And it's so much fun. My cat is so asleep in the bed. She is not. Or my bullshit. Anyway, so I kept drawing deer. I was like, maybe it's my very worried face all the time. I'm very all the time. And so I was like, Maybe it's because they look worried. I don't know. Anyway, and then I was like, dear unicorn people ladies. Like, it's like a whole subspecies of like unicorn. That would be fun. And so then I drew her. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. This isn't that much different from last week's video. But I was so happy that I was like gonna jump out of my skin. Anyway, so I've been drawing a lot with crowns of these like deer unicorn things. I hit my head on my book. On my forehead. And so I've been drawing with crowns a lot, which means I'm downsizing my crowns. Means I have too many crowns. Also, did anyone else, this is a genuine question, did anyone else like 10-ish years ago, maybe like 12 now, have the Crayola crown like melty, where like it was like a little machine and it went tick 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 tick. Maybe mine just went tick tick tick. I was using it up until like a couple years ago. It was already old when I got it. I know. Okay, I know. And there's so much wax probably in the fucking like actual machine. That's probably a giant fire hazard, so it's buried over there, unplugged. But yeah, I had that as a kid, and I used a lot of crowns, so I made a lot of pretty colors. And I never threw any of the colors away. All of the colors on this pretty drawing are crowns I made. In one way or another. This is a part of this crown, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I drew her, right? I was like, ooh, sexy unicorn deer lady. So pretty, so fun, so sexy. I wish she was in my bed. And then I was like, well, I gotta get good at drawing just plain deer, and then I couldn't do that. And so I just kept drawing the deer unicorns. And I was like, I can work on drawing the bodies. How pretty. I'm in love. I'm in love. I want everyone to start drawing deer unicorn things. Look how cute he is. He's so confused. Look at his big eyes. I'm so confused all the time. Look at my big eyes. I really am seeing why people think I look like a deer. And I love it. I get to be a sparkly deer. Anyway, and so I started doing this. And I was like, ooh, I would like the idea of like a sun like that. That's fun. And so I did that again. And once again, like the majority of this is crowns I made. I also finished off this blue crown, which is so fun. So great. I also finished off a brown crown while I was making this. I can't remember which shade. I can't remember which shade it was though. Because there's like 7 different shades of brown. Alright. I knocked something over. And then I was like, let me keep practicing the deer things. Deer unicorn things, so I did. And then I think he looks funny. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I feel like a lot of these have glitter in them because I put glitter in my crowns as a child. I didn't know how science worked. And you would think about it, you would think that worked. No, too big of glitter. Ooh, but maybe if I put like a mic. No, bad. Don't serve fire savory. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one. His little eyelashes don't reach outside, and I think that's sad. But he also has ears that are too big for his head. I keep drawing the ears too big for the little heads. I also forgot how to draw this, so you can see I erased the crown and went over the black crown with brown. Ow. Anyway, and then this is the newest. I was like, I want a different type of sun. So I did like a squiggly sun and a different shade of brown. Not brown. Yellow. Because I want to use up that crown because it's a smaller crown. And then I was like, I'm going to use up the last. This is when I used up the last of that blue crown. So it took 3 pages to use up that itty bitty blue crown. But I did it. It also had green in it, if you can see that. And then that's a piece of lead that I put in it. Like from a broken pencil. I've also been going through my pencils while doing this, and I've thrown away like 4 pencil nuts. Because I used them up. Leave me alone. I can't throw things away. Don't even. There's too much shit in the landfill, and there's too much shit. Also, don't buy art supplies for. That's another thing. I've been very into looking at like those secondhand craft stores recently. Go to those, even if it's like a good hour away. You can probably get like what, triple the supplies for like the price of one thing of supplies. Like, go do that. Don't buy. We need to put places like Michael's. Is Michael's out of business? All craft stores out of business. I know it's like fun or whatever, but they're not helpful. They give you crap that literally you can buy at hardware stores or you can make yourself. They're not helpful. Another thing, stop buying yarn. That's another thing. I keep saying that's another thing. I'm getting real saliva-y. Ew. But like, I took our sweater that I didn't like to start making like a cute long sleeve strippy thing that's like thinner. And it was so fucking easy. Go to the thrift stores and the bins and just get a couple sweaters and take them apart, and you have so much fucking yarn. They're charging you like $3 a skein, if that. You know yarn's fucking expensive. Don't fucking even fuck with me. You know yarn's expensive. That's part of my. Oh, it's not even good. It's all like polyester and like crap. If I wanted to work with plastic, I'd cut out plastic bags and crochet with that, which I do. For free. It's fucking free. You know how many people in this world have nothing to do with their bags because they are stupid? Go take their bags. Anyway, go to thrift stores and craft stores, secondhand craft stores. Just start buying everything, even if you don't think you can buy it secondhand. Look it up secondhand and buy it like that. We need to put places like Walmart and fucking Michael's and like what are places? Target. What fucking Joann's. Everywhere needs to go out of fucking like business for the most part. We need to make sure they fucking know, hey, the world's on fire. Nobody wants your crap. Nobody wants your crap that's gonna break in 2 uses. Do that. Please. I fucking beg of you. Thank you. It's so stupid. We don't need first-hand crap. There's too much crap. There's so much crap. It makes. Anyway, dear unicorn lady, I'm gonna finish. She's so sad. They're all so sad. I'm gonna finish her later. Or when I'm done filming this, I'm gonna put my headphones on and pretend the world is la 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 la. But yeah. I think I'm gonna just draw a shit ton of these for a while. And then, oh, there's a mirror. I like mirrors. I think I'm just gonna draw like a shit ton of these for a while and get really good at drawing like deers, unicorn things. And then I'm gonna work on like horses and cows. And so then hopefully I can get my disc golf or that discography. I'm still saying it. The thing, portfolio. Another word, but I'm saying portfolio like polio. You can't make fun of me. I got fucked up teeth and my roof is too high and it's hard for me to pronounce things. collection. Let's say collection. Collection of crown art. So then maybe I can like go and make a whole show like that. Look, I'm gonna get done with this book worth of like crowns, and then I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do like a whole fucking like composition book. Because that's another thing. You don't need fancy sketchbooks. This is a college line. Is it a college? 5 star. So yeah, probably college line, like spiral, and the pages are huge. It's bigger than my head. I use this way more than I have ever used like a fancy dancy fucking a book. Now, I'm not saying if you like go to a secondhand craft store to like not get this fancy book. Get the fancy books; they're nice, but don't spend full price on them. Okay. It's stupid. You have a million papers. Make paper. Make paper. I'm sure you have newspaper. Make paper, paint it, and draw on it. That's fun. That's a fun exercise. Jesus Christ, oh shit, I gotta teach y'all how to make canvases too. It's very simple. It's a plastic bag, not plastic bags. It's paper bags, which if you're like me and your family goes and gets meat responsibly, it's very simple. It's really just like paper bags and cardboard and hot glue and regular glue and like chip clips to hold things while they dry. It's so simple. I should really teach you how to make it. That and like just buy like the simple flat like this. I think this was like maybe $2 from the Dollar General. Shop more at the Dollar General. That's another thing. Shop more at the Dollar General. I love the Dollar General. All my shit's from the Dollar General. All the shit I buy, if I buy it firsthand, Dollar General, motherfucker. But yeah, that was a long video for me showing y'all deers. But yeah, apparently there's like 60 different types of deer. I watched a video about deer, and then I was watching a video about cats, and I was snuggled up with Winnie, my cat, and I was like, Winnie, are your ancestors saber-tooth tigers? And she did not think that was funny. I thought it was really funny. I also put Winnie a scarf the other day. Like I had two like hair scarves tied together around me, and I put her like over my tummy. That's where she lays down like 90% of the time. She lays like in my guts. And she was loving it. She's like a little koala. She's also right there, if you can see. Hi, baby. So yeah, that was a long video. Okay. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing day, and an amazing night, and amazing where the fuck it is where you are. Remember, do not feed into the demons that are capitalism. Be good people, reduce, reuse, recycle. Fucking use everything you can to the very last drop. Spread peace and love and be a decent human being. Give someone a compliment. Tell somebody they look pretty today. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing night, amazing where the fuck it is where you are. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my universe. Thank you for supporting me and being good people. And I love you.